This is the truth about Bobby Whyte, Coach Ross, and the Good Drill system. We got a question from Tommy Mio 5886 who says, "Can you do a review on Good Drills program by Bobby Whyte and Coach Ross, please? Thank you." I'm actually going to do a full review on my main channel. You guys know that's where I do my reviews. I've reviewed Knees Over Toes Guys program, Isaiah Rivera's coaching. We got the Vert Code Elite by PGF Performance. That is where I do my reviews, so I am going to do a full review on the Good Drill system. But I wanted to hop on here and answer Tommy's question about Bobby Whyte, Coach Ross, and Good Drills and tell you the truth about what I think. All of this is just my opinion. Does it matter at the end of the day? Not really, but this is my opinion. So they have a secret. They stumbled upon an ancient secret that is going to transform your bounce and your skill. And that's not a joke. Like they didn't stumble upon it, but they use one secret, which is why I have these two books here, that is transformational for athletes. And if you're not doing it, then you're not getting as good as you can, right? You're not improving as much as you could be. So very quickly, who am I? I'm really a nobody. I'm a strength coach. I'm a performance trainer. I train high-level elites, high school. And by train, I mean strength train. I am not a skills trainer. You have to understand that. Coach Ross and Bobby Whyte are skills trainers. They do this. I don't do this. I coach a high school basketball team, so I often dabble in the world of, skills training. I'm surrounded by high-level skills trainer all the time. I train pro athletes. I do all this stuff. You guys don't care. You know me. What do I think about Coach Ross, Bobby Whyte, and Good Drills? Here's what I think. I think that what they are doing is actually transformational, right? So let me tell you a little story. I went to Vegas last year, the year before, to a conference ran by Drew Hanlon. It was called Pro Trainer School, and he had a bunch of NBA skills trainers there. He had NBA coaches and, D1 coaches, PGF Performance, Paul Favorites. He was there giving a talk. I really went for him, right? I went to see Paul Favorites and hear what he had to say. And then the rest of it was really good. But Drew Hanlon was talking, and Drew Hanlon, you guys all know him. He's an NBA trainer. He trains Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, a bunch of high-level guys. And one thing that he said was everything is game specific. Everything that they do is specific to game situations, which is not half, but it's a part of what Good Drills does. It's a part of what Coach Ross and Bobby Whyte do. So they definitely incorporate a ton of game situations, right? Small-sided games, partner drills, but live drills, right? So you're not just going to the gym and just shooting and doing all these, that was my problem when I was in high school. I just went to the local rec center and I would just shoot and run and get my rebound and shoot again and run and get my rebound. You know what? I got really good at shooting at the rec center. Then it came to the game and I was a bum. Not really, but you guys get what I'm saying. So Drew Hanlon, if he's training these NBA players and he's saying, everything is game specific, and then Coach Ross and Bobby Whyte with Good Drills, half of it is game situations and game specific reps, but then the other half of it is them jumping over hurdles and throwing the ball out of bounds and, pushing each other and then grabbing sticks and stuff like that. Some of it is bad drills. I won't lie. Some of what I see them doing, and I'm sure they're just experimenting themselves, right? I'm sure that they are just experimenting themselves. Some of it, I'm like, yeah, you could 100% be using your time more wisely than doing that drill right there. That is somewhat of a bad drill. But most of the stuff they do are good drills, right? Even if it's not game-specific situations. You have to understand that training NBA players is different than training high school and college athletes. It really is. These are so training high school and college athletes, they are trying to get to that point. This is like a Ford Focus, right? Over here, we have the NBA players. These are like Ferraris, right? They need little tweaks and things here and there. These guys, they need a lot of work over here, the high school and college guys. So here's the secret. I know you guys have been wondering, and I do a lot of yapping on this channel, but the secret has to do with these two books. So I recommend, if you're an athlete, if you're a basketball player, if you don't read these books, then I don't know what to tell you, right? These, like, if somebody could take their life's work, their life's research, and put it in a book for you to read and improve your own life and improve your skill set and improve your craft, why wouldn't you read it? Doesn't take long. You can even listen to it on Audible. But Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell and The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle. So the big thing, one of the big things in Outliers is the 10,000 hour rule. And, you know, everybody who gains mastery at their craft, which is what you're probably trying to do in basketball, everybody who gains mastery at their craft has achieved at least 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. Deliberate practice. I'll tell you what that is in a second. And in the Talent Code, he actually talks about deliberate practice as well. And he talks about different musicians and artists and professional athletes, people from all different walks of life who have gained mastery at their craft and how they practice different. They practice differently than the normal average athlete, the average musician, the average artist, the average singer. They practice differently. So the secrets in these two books, sorry, I'm a little bit sick, but I'm just going to have to keep going. You know when you get sick and then you're like, bro, I don't got time to be sick? That's where we're at right now. The secret in these two books, and the secret with Coach Ross, Bobby Whyte, and Good Drills is deliberate practice. Getting uncomfortable, getting outside of your comfort zone, pushing beyond the limits of what you can already do. Most people practice, they do the same shit over and over, right? That's great for a time. You need to rep it out. You need to get those skills, but you need to be pushing at the edges of your ability. Pushing, getting more and more uncomfortable outside of your comfort zone and growing, deliberately getting outside of your comfort zone and practicing in a way that is going to force change in your brain. That's what the Talent Code is all about. It's all about myelin and the skill circuits in your brain. Read these books. But that is the secret. Deliberate practice. If we think about vertical jump, what is the secret? Not the vertical jump secret system. You can get that right now. That's my vertical jump program that will transform your vert. The secret to increasing your vertical jump, which isn't really a secret, is progressive overload of the right exercises. What is progressive overload? You're deliberately pushing outside of your capabilities. You're deliberately trying to get a millimeter higher when on your approach jump. You're trying to get a little bit faster on that sprint. You're trying to get a centimeter further on that broad jump. You are literally using deliberate practice, progressive overload, right? So the secret is progressive overloading your skill work as well. So when you see them doing all these wacky drills, these athletes are getting outside of their comfort zone. They are doing things that challenge the body, push them outside of their comfort zone, and deliberately force them to improve. So anyways, I have yapped enough in this video, but long story short, that is the truth about Bobby Whyte, Coach Ross, and Good Drills. They really work. There are some bad drills that I see that I'm like, that is probably a waste of time, but 99% of what they do is deliberate practice, pushing you outside of your comfort zone, forcing you to grow, change, adapt, and improve. So yeah, I do recommend the Good Drill system. And I say this with like, I have my own programs. I got my own shit that I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to feed my family. I got a newborn baby. I need to eat. He needs to eat. But if you would say, should I buy the Good Drill system? The answer is yes. So anyways, that's it for this video. See you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get my vertical jump secret system. Comment jump for a free bodyweight vertical jump training program. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, do all the stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. I love you. Peace.